That's what I do. I drink, and I know things.
Hello again, Whiskey Whippers and Spirit Sippers. 1-1 here again, and today we got another one. Today we're going to be talking about Oban 11, the special release.
Sounds interesting.
I believe this is the Diageo 2023 special release. Yeah, they get a special release and do a bunch of their distilleries, and this is the Oban, aged 11 years in rum casks. So I can't wait. You know I'm a rum guy. You know I love rum, but oddly enough, I think the only other rum whiskey I ever had was the Caribbean, what was it, the 11-year Caribbean cask, Balvenie Caribbean cask, and not the biggest fan of that one. But I love Oban, I love rum. Maybe this is a better match. Let's open it up and check it out. Oh yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Oban 11 special.
Give me a hell yeah!
Look at that, just pretty, beautiful. Trying to get you with the box. I mean, come on. I mean, you're not drinking the tube, but that looks pretty good on the shelf. Not gonna lie, I like it. Nothing wrong with that. Keeping it up on the label. This bad boy is coming in at 58%, 116 proof. So, hello! This one's gonna be bringing it. Oh, as a lot of you know, the whole thing that got me into these whiskeys and buying all these special spirits was the Game of Thrones collection, the Diageo special release that they did. I was diehard into Game of Thrones. My girl got me the Game of Thrones collection, and the rest is history. Holy shnikes, has it been a ride, and I've been loving every minute of it. Let's get this one bad boy open. Oh, that is a fantastic pop. Let's get it. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Love that sound. So yeah, out of the Game of Thrones collection, my favorite up until I got the Mortlock 15 was the Oban, the Night's Watch. It's not aged, but I liked it out of all the ones that I had up until that Mortlock. I thought it was the best one in the collection. So I'm really excited to get this one. Since this one, I've gotten the Little Bay and the Oban 14. And I gotta say, out of all of them so far, I'd probably say the Little Bay. I think the Oban Little Bay is my favorite. They're all really good. I really do like the Oban brand. I mean, really, I like all three of them that I've had. And so, yeah, really excited to get into this one. But this one coming in at 116, this is going to be a whole nother level. So, yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. Ooh, I mean, it just smells so much more than the other ones. But it is 11 years old, so you know how we do. We're going to let it sit in the glass for about 11 minutes and air out and catch up a little bit, and then we'll be right back at it. 11 minutes is up, and I'm ready to get into it. This one, I mean, I took a smell, and it smells nice. It also smells a little bit peated, and those who've been around know I am not a fan of peat. I am a non-peated guy. Oban always smells a little bit peated, maybe even has a little bit of a smoky peat taste to it, but it's not that over-the-top peat. It's definitely not that medicinal or Band-Aid peat. It's more of that smoky, just more of a creamy smoky peat. But it's so light, it's kind of like, what is it, Bunnahabhain? I mean, sometimes you can't even really tell. But this one's a little stronger. This was, 116 proof, natural cask strength. So these were finished in Caribbean pot still rum casks. So I'm not sure what rum casks, but some Caribbean rum casks. So yeah, like I said, got into it through the Game of Thrones collection, and I do like the Oban, so definitely like that. Out of the Obans I've tasted, I think I've had them all except for the Oban 18. I don't even think I've ever seen one of those. But yeah, I think the best one is maybe the Oban Little Bay is probably my favorite. But I mean, that's just up here. It's $114, and I was going through the Total Wine in Vegas one day, and it was $41, $41 or $42. I was like, I should have bought three. I wasn't even really thinking about it. I just knew it was a lot cheaper. Didn't know exactly. Came back here, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, and it's a really good one. So that's my favorite so far. But I really do like them all, and I'm excited to get into this one. Natural cask strength, 116 proof. This one's definitely going to be a little extra. Yeah, this does just have like, I mean, there's always that sea salty kind of note coming off the Sea of Oban. They're always kind of known for that. But this one definitely seems to have like a cat. This one has this one has kind of a peat note to it. It also has like an Irish creaminess to it. I mean, smoky, creamy clouds. That smells great. Citrus. I mean, some fruits, some mangoes, some lemon pith. Maybe a little slight touch, a little note of leather on there. But I mean, this smells really nice. I'm excited to taste it. 116 proof. Let's get it. Slanja. I know I'm a proof hound, but this one's still going. But it's going like on the back of your tongue. It's so juicy. It's like biting into a big juicy fruit. Yeah, it's like biting into a big tropical juicy fruit. That's nice. It is so smooth. There's like no burn on the tip of your tongue. There's really nothing kind of going over your tongue. On the back of it, there's a slight little yes, I'm here. Floats right down, gets the tiniest little tickle, and then kind of comes, and then it just kind of hangs out on the back to mid palate, and just like you just bit into a big juicy mango or a big juicy orange. I don't know. Yeah, that's nice. That was nice. It really smells peated on the nose. It does not taste peated at all, which is pretty Oban-like. That was nice. Let's go in for number 2. Slanja. That's wild. 116. I mean, I was holding it in, swishing it around. That is smooth like butter. I mean, as I'm tending to say, that floats down. That is nice. I really like this. I can't believe it's taken me forever. I mean, it's at 23. It's taken me forever. I got this, I think this was a birthday present. So yeah, I've had this on the shelves for way too long. I'm glad I finally broke into it, and this is delicious. This is delicious. Let's see how it is with a drop of water. Big old drop. Plop. See what we can't crack open with that, but oh, so far so good. No water needed. 116 proof, and it drinks like 98, maybe 100, maybe 100. I don't know. Maybe more like 96. I mean, that goes down so smooth. I mean, I haven't had that much. Started off with the 16-year-old Abalor. And then, of course, wanted to get a little Oban flavor going, so I grabbed the Night's Watch from the Game of Thrones collection. But yeah, this is going down way too easy for cast or natural cast strength. My goodness, but it is nice. Wow, the water kind of wiped out that peated note, and now it just smells like walking down a salty sea coast and oak. I mean, if there was like a forest on the coastline and you were walking down the beach of it, that's what this smells like. Yeah, not a fishy note, but just a salty sea note. Wow. This is nice. I'm not sure how many of these are around out there, but so far so good. If you see one on the shelves and you got it, like I said, I'll have to look. I might have the receipt in there, but it was a gift. I'm not sure if I have it, but this is delicious. Yeah, the water took out that peated, and now it's just, yeah, walking down a coastline. An oaky coastline. Let's taste it.
Prost.
That is so silky smooth. And I start talking right after I swallowed. Probably should have waited for a second. No cough, no like, I mean, no burn. It's just, you know it's there. But 116 proof? Come on. Too many 124 proof four squares, I guess. But my goodness, but this is tasty. I do like this. If you're looking for something, I like the sweeter whiskeys. Definitely a lot of the non-peated whiskeys. You want to kind of jump in a different direction and get a little different flavor profile going. Right here, this is nice. And it just brings it. That 116 just brings out all the flavors. This is excellent. If you are a fan of the Oban profile, this is worthy. This is absolutely, dare I say, delicious. That is nice. Let's see how it is over ice. I did not mean to rhyme that. Oh, you knew right from that first beautiful pop this was going to be a good one. A little more. Shit, then I ended up spilling it. Don't usually put too much over ice because I just never drink it over ice. It is so rare that I like it better over ice. Do it for the flavor. I know a lot of people do drink whiskey over ice, so not trying to leave anybody out. Best way to drink whiskey is the way you like it, as we all know. Woo, as usual, over that ice and that salt and oak note. Definitely. That's pretty much just a super strong oaky note. Let's get it before it melts. Cheers. It's not bad over ice, I'll tell you what. There is just a sweet creaminess, oaky. It kind of brings back that peated note that was on the nose at the very front. It's kind of on the taste over the ice, which is kind of wild. It was gone, not with water. It wasn't there with water or neat, but it kind of came back over the ice, and it's not bad. Oaky, sweet, just a cream. I mean, I hate talking mouthfeel, but there is just a sweet, creamy mouthfeel with all three ways. Like this is an excellent whiskey in my opinion. I love this. This is delicious. Wow. How much was it? It's always the last one. I mean, a million receipts in there, and the last one, literally the last one I grabbed is this one. So classic. But yeah, it looks like this one was $155, and then with our wonderful Washington taxes, looks like it was $189.59, so basically $190 out the door. Yeah, our taxes are great, aren't they? They're wonderful. So yeah, it's under 200, an 11-year-old. That's a little bit pricey, I understand. It's a special release. It's not going to be out all the time. But as far as the flavor goes, it is excellent. In my opinion, it is a delicious whiskey. So, man, scale out of 1 to 10. Nice pop. Scale out of 1 to 10. Man, this is a really good one. This is a really good one. I want to give it some more time and make sure, but I mean, right out of the gate, first impressions, it's just right there. It's like 8.9. I mean, it is almost a 9. Maybe the price kind of key. If it was a little bit cheaper, it'd be a 9. I think it's literally only the price that's keeping it out of being in the 9s, which is one of the highest scores I ever give. So 8.9. I mean, it's right there. This is delicious. 1 approved. Absolutely. I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here till we see you on the next one. Compa.